Mr. Mill, how you doing today?
I'm doing good, sir. How are you?
Doing great. What you been investing into this week?
I didn't. Um, I invested my time.
And what?
I didn't really make any buys. Um, so I'm
Oh,
doing some house viewing, and then I'm doing house viewing. I'm looking for my first home. So
already,
I'm just going out there just to see what's on the market.
man, you
I
better.
did open a Charles. I did open a Charles Schwab account this weekend. Oh,
What,
this week.
what made you open a Charles Schwab account? Great platform. Great
Right
platform.
after. Yeah, I figured right after we had that talk. I guess I just started to open it up so that I could put some money in it and start investing. So after
You,
that, after our last conversation, made me motivated me to open one.
right. Do you got any financial goals for your account? What's your first month goal?
I don't have any first month goal, but uh, I have a lot of questions because I'm not like everybody's saying the stock market is going down. So it's just like I put money in there, but I haven't done anything with it. So money's in the account, but I haven't done it. I don't have any goals for the account because I don't know what to expect. You know.
Expect success. Expect something
What's the
great.
minimum amount of money that you can put in?
Say that again, Jay.
In that account,
What would be the minimum amount of money you can put in a child account?
What was the minimum amount to start your account?
I can't remember, but the amount that I put in was like 5 grand. But
Good.
I think the minimum amount is probably like 2 grand or something like that. I don't think.
The stock
Yeah,
market
they
is on
let you. They
sale,
let
bro.
you.
The stock market is on
I know.
sale. Don't wait until
No,
all
so
the prices go back up. You gonna buy assets at the height. You know.
at the peak. Yeah. So right now, I mean,
where do you spend your money? Like
uh,
grocery wise, and where do you spend your money?
um, grocery wise, I go to like um, Smucks, Smucks grocery store. It's like a local grocery store down the street, and sometimes I sometimes I eat at work because we have a cafeteria at work. But that's pretty much about it.
Uh,
Sometimes I go to like there's a
So
black
the
owned
conversation,
business. I'm sorry, go ahead.
no. So the conversation that we had last week, it really kind of kicked your butt to go ahead and get started, huh?
Yeah. I mean, yes. Marquin was like, "Hey man," he was like, "Hey man, you gotta start today." So it did let me open the account and put some money in there,
so
and
imagine so imagine
you
that as
know,
your investment fund now. So you got your capitals and reserves. So now you got to educate yourself, do a lot of research. You just got to figure out where you're spending your
mhm.
time and your money, and invest in them different companies.
Yeah,
There's so many different
yep,
staples on the market that give you consistent returns. So you just got to start with one and just keep adding.
yeah. So I think a piece of advice you gave us about the dogs of the Dow. I did a little bit of research in there, so I think that's a good start to buy stocks
Also,
on a discount, right? Or
right.
and then go from there.
Also look at just the dividend kings. When you research
Dividend Kings.
dividend kings, they'll give you
Mm-hmm.
like a list of 50 dividend stocks that have been performing for the last 25, 50 years. Have amazing track
Mm-hmm.
records. All you got to do is just participate.
Dividend Kings.
So you want to breed more confidence in your investing strategy. Now it's about
Okay.
the art of strategy. What strategy are you painting? Do you want amazing short term? Do you want amazing short term returns, or do you want amazing
Mm-hmm.
long term returns? You you got to be the Picasso the art that you're creating, which is this portfolio.
Uh, like, I would say my focus would be on long-term returns, but I wouldn't want to limit myself either. If I have the knowledge and I could see some short-term investments, I would like to make that as well. I also opened up another account too.
What type of account was that?
That one we talked about that last time, and
Great.
I
I'm
opened
glad.
up the,
I'm glad you got both accounts.
yeah, it was the invested in real estate one where you could put money and they invested into the real estate. Fundrise. I opened up a Fundrise account. Put like $200 in there. So
It's a great way to get invested in the real estate market, huh? Easy way, simple
think
way,
so.
simple way. All you gotta do is just keep adding money. Just keep adding
just keep
$200
so yeah,
there.
so it takes out like $100 a month out of my account. So just keep on adding.
That's what we call losing money investing. It's taking money out of your account. That's a good thing. That's a great thing. You want to lose money while you're investing. You want to lose all your money to the investment world. That's what teach you the experience that you need, the background, the credibility. We were talking about that street cred. Once you start investing into yourself, you always have that street cred you need to invest in any type of equity portfolio that's on the market.
Yeah, and actually I have since I don't own a home, I'm renting. I actually have a meeting with my real estate agent at 11 today.
Shout out to your real estate agent.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Shout out to your real estate agent.
Yeah, what's her name? But shout out to her, and I'll be looking at houses around and just to see if I could, get a home for myself. I am a veteran, so I do have the VA.
Right.
So
Where you located at?
I'm in St. Louis.
It's a great market.
It is a smart market, I think. I think St. Louis is actually a really smart market.
Where are you located at?
I'm in St. Louis, Central West End, St. Louis.
Are you trying to pull the play like live in it for 1 year and lease it out the next?
That's what. Yeah. So I'm looking at a specific property, like a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, and you could probably even do units or something like that. But yeah, that's what I'm looking into, because that would be the smartest thing to do, to at least set it up with that goal in mind in the future.
Man, Mr. Mills, I'm so amazed. You're at the beginning stage of your wealth creation. Just fall in love with the beginning stages because it get boring after a while.
How old are you? How old are you?
Yeah, I'm not that young. I'm 32.
Very young. It's the time to be alive. Your 30s, the 30-year grind, the 30-year grind.
I'm missing you. Mid City, I can't. Were you saying something, Mid City?
Yeah, you still young, man. Yeah.
You still got a lot of time. You got a lot of time.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, can I suggest something?
Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
Am I talking? Okay.
Go ahead.
So you say you're 32, right?
Yeah, man.
You have any kids?
No kids.
Am I now, for some reason, I guess you guys can't hear me. Do you have any kids?
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay, but what I was thinking, man, if you really looking towards investing, right? If you really want to be an investor, why not buy a duplex? Rent in one side, lease out the other side, right? I don't know. I guess I'm being chopped up. I can't. It's not working, bro. I can't really hear you guys. I can hear you guys, but you guys can hear what I'm saying.
We hear you loud and clear. I hear you loud and clear. Mr. Mill, you hear him loud and clear?
Yeah, I hear him.
Yeah, we hear him. Just keep going, Jay. Just keep going.
He said, just keep talking.
We hear you.
Keep going. We're listening.
Go ahead, dude. Hey, bro.
So basically, you saying, Jay, not to buy a single family home.
Hmm. That's what he said.
Basically,
Yeah, he said just get a duplex.
correct. You got to get something that's got multi units at the end of the day. Like with your the bedrooms, you would have to have an Airbnb type of situation. Even if you get a single family home, that would be your only way to maximize returns on that asset.
Okay.
Okay.
So you want to figure out ways to maximize your returns on your asset.
Investment, right? Why not look at getting your duplex, live in one side, rent out the other side? So that way, your tenant that's on the other side can pay your mortgage for you, and you can live rent free. You can have you free up that time.
Yeah, he cut off.
So are you nervous? Your first investment property?
I mean, of course I'm nervous.
It's a lot of equity.
Yes and no,
risk.
right? Yes and no.
50,
yes,
50,
I'm a
50.
little nervous. Yeah, because it's like, people, everybody's talking about the market right now, how it's up and down and blah, blah, blah.
What about
So
your
I'm not
market? What
necessarily
about your
nervous.
market? The only market that matters is your personal economy.
My
So-
market is up, but
Correct.
because I just moved here a year ago, for me, this is better than the rest of the U.S. to me. But to the locals, it is like more expensive than it usually is. So
That's a great mindset to see in the ecosystem because it's opportunity.
yeah, there's opportunity.
While they are fearing the market,
Yeah,
you
go ahead,
using the
bro.
market.
I'm having issues over here.
Don't fear the market, just use it. Whatever market
Yeah, pretty much.
you in. It's creative strategies you can utilize to create profit at the end of the day. Create yourself some profit every month. That's what
Okay.
dividend investing is all
Okay.
about, creating profit every month.
Every month.
I done
Okay.
built my portfolio, my dividend portfolio to the point where it's creating profit every day.
Every day. Wow, that's pretty good. Do you make your own investments, or do you like have it automated or something like that?
Both. So I have
Wow, that's pretty
a systematic bot that I built that invests on my behalf based off my research. So like I'll use an Excel sheet. I put in the different stocks that I'm interested in, and
Mm-hmm.
it'll automatically put money into each asset. So weekly. So every week have a day in the week. Usually the end of the week is the best day to invest in the market. So like a Thursday or Friday, it'll be your day where you just have fun, learn the process, because that's the only way you develop the skill set you need to enjoy your wealth at the end of this journey. It's about enjoying the wealth. It's not about being a slave to wealth. Are you a slave to wealth?
No, sir.
So go ahead and invest your money, because if you don't, you will be slave to your reality.
That's true.
What's more true?
Definitely.
What's more true? We really believe in everything that your financial awareness. We really believe in your capabilities. So just put it to the test. We have the best results.
All right.
We have the best results because it's already no opportunity for us to participate. So when you participate, you will win. It's a winning market.
Yeah.
And and to
Yeah.
the people, to the world that's saying the stock market is down, did you sell? Because you only lose money when you sell. How much?
Nah, I didn't sell anything.
No, to the world. So like, how much are people are losing? So is it $1,000? Is it $10,000? How much cash is going down the trash since the market is down? Everybody done sold.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
creating fear. They want you to sell
They
so
are.
we can buy. You sell, I buy.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird because I used to follow a lot of like financial people, like before I actually started, like, or even started to think about it. I would just watch certain people, and it's funny how their angle changed. Like first they were telling you good advice, and now they're actually perpetuating this stigma, and they're telling people to do this and to do that. I'm like, whoa. Yeah, I don't think you guys are helping people anymore. You know, you guys are just helping yourselves.
It's all about
It's
brainwashing
weird.
society. Don't become brainwashed, because financial awareness is a washing machine. You gotta take out the colors with the whites. You can't brainstorm and use a traditional investing strategy and dominate the market. We was already put into a washing machine where the colors invest this way and the whites invest that way. Unfortunately.
Mm. Yeah.
So you got to be untraditional. You got to be more aggressive. You got to learn from your journey, like today. Because if you don't use your resources, like me, Jay, this platform, Mid City Network, shout out to Illinois. Illinois. Shout out to Illinois Radio.
Illinois Radio. Okay. So I live in St. Louis, but I work in Illinois. I work right across the water, the river.
It's great.
Shout out to Illinois.
Illinois. Make sure we get that right. So what other questions did you have pertaining to your Charles Schwab account? I got some time right now just to
of
ask
course, I have
some
questions pertaining
general
to that.
questions.
Like, I guess you said I need to do some research, so I know I have to do that. But I guess I'm just like, where am I gonna go now? You know?
Research would be waking up every day, seeing where the world is going. If everybody is still using Facebook, why not Facebook? If everybody is still supporting Amazon, Google, Walmart, Dollar General, why not you support them as well? Not on the consumer side, but on the investor side.
Okay. Wow.
So just
Is Amazon really $100? No. How much is Amazon?
you can put $100 and still have a fractional share in Amazon.
Oh, Amazon is $100 right now. Gee.
Did you hear about
It was
the
way
stock
more
split?
expensive.
It was a stock split.
Yeah, I heard about.
So it's a lot of stock
Yeah,
splits
I heard about
happening.
that. Yeah, I heard. Who had one? I think Tesla had a stock split recently, right?
Right, Google just had one. It's a lot of key players having stock splits.
So I'm guessing everybody is doing pretty good now. They have more. They have more shares.
More opportunity to buy shares at a lower price. Jay, can you hear me? So how much money, Mr. Mills, do you want to lose in the month of July? How much?
None.
How
I
much
don't wanna
money?
lose.
How much money do you want to risk How much money do you want to learn? How much money do you want to gain? It's all about
In the month of July, I
fundamentals.
won't-
It's all about fundamentals.
Yeah.
If you don't risk your capital, you'll never gain results.
I feel like this stocks thing, you gotta be tenacious. It's almost like, it's like a job. You gotta be on it, month after month, day after day, like week after week. It seems like that's how you have to look at it.
How do you feel about just not looking at it and having technology invest on your behalf? So you very well with technology. There's so many different softwares and platforms who can do it just on your behalf if you don't want to take the time to do the research. It's a lot of
Okay.
different investment newsletters. There's so many different newsletters that you can sign up for, and they research all the different stock opportunities for you and break it down. If you ever on Facebook, check out Investing for Cowards. I put out all the news that you should utilize about the market. So you just click on the post, you will see education about what's going on currently, and you'll be able to make the best move possible.
Okay. Okay.
So just check out Investing for Cowards on Facebook. It's an easy way to it's an easy way to have daily research around the market. So from cryptocurrency, from real estate, just from everything, because you just don't want to focus on the stock market now.
Okay.
What's how much money do you lose a week just being you?
A lot of money.
Uh,
I mean, you know, even if I'm not a week, let's say, I would say $300 a week.
you lose $300 a week doing what?
I guess eating, maybe gas.
So at the different gas companies, they do have an oil stock that you can participate in. You know, gas is in demand. If you was investing into the different oil companies that you're spending your money, you will increase in value. Your portfolio that you're investing in will increase in value.
Thanks for all of this. Thanks for having me here to talk about it.
Right, it's just a mental switch. I just believe it's a mental switch. Like, if I'm losing $300 just not doing nothing a week, I can risk $50 on purpose, on plan.
That's true. That is true. I could probably make a lot more money than I have been if I just switch my switch for like a good year.
That's what I'm here for. I'm here to correct that switch for you can make a lot of money this year. This will be a 6-figure year for you. So you just have to have you just got to have more belief in your wealth creation. It's a belief factor. Also, you have the capital, you have the skill set, but you also want to have financial. You want to have just the heart.
Okay.
Heart of the line, heart of a line. You gotta sacrifice. You gotta really become disciplined. So you gotta squeeze the life out of every dollar that you create. You gotta squeeze the life out of it. If you do not leave your dollars lifeless, how would you create wealth for your next generation? Like, squeeze it. Like, you see how I'm squeezing this mic? You going to work. You going to work. Come on, dollar. You going to work. You going to work with Dollar General. You going to work with Walmart. You going to work. and just keep allowing your dollars to go to work. Because when I was a young man, I was buying cookies from Walmart. But also, while I was a young man, I was investing in Walmart. What created more results was the investment in Walmart, not buying cookies. And now my families can buy cookies anytime they are at Walmart. Hey, LaPons, how you doing? I seen LaPons coming to the show. What you got planned for today, Mr. Mills?
Yeah, like later on, I'm just gonna go talk to my real estate agent. She's gonna show me a property. I think I have that in about 15 minutes from now, so I might have to leave a little early.
What technology are you trying to develop for the world?
Man, right now I'm still learning. You know, currently I work for the Air Force, so I just help manage their networks.
It's a great
IT
responsibility. That's a great responsibility. I'm proud of you. That's
Thank you,
the
bro.
U.S. government. That's top notch. Like I could never, you know. So I salute you because you're doing what I wouldn't do. You know, you're doing an amazing job, fam. Keep utilizing the resources because like you see how powerful that network is.
Yeah, their network is pretty smart, you know, their whole community, you know. Yeah.
The military culture, they doing something right. I don't know why like the black community kind of like pour on military culture, but I learn a lot from military families. I learned a lot from military families.
Yeah. I learn a lot from everybody, you know. That's just the reality. So, yes. Yeah, the military environment is important. They have a system that works, you know.
Right.
You know, but like you said, you know, sometimes you have to think outside the box. Like you said, you have to have many ecosystems.
At first, ecosystem started with you. Sorry.
And that's right. Yes, sir.
We're just getting everything back running. Just give us a second.
Yep.
Do you remember around the time of 9/11?
Yes, I do.
Around the time around 9/11, the investment markets was so volatile. Like it was just so crazy. That was a time in America where the U.S. government profit off of economic hardship strategically.
Every day. Every day, bro. You know more than me. I mean, it's all about design.
So it's all about what you designing for your family now, or for this world.
That is.
You got to
Yeah,
design
that's true.
something that everyone can use. You know, that's the only way. If you're not if you're not a designer, if you're not a designer for this world, how would you create opportunity for yourself?
That is true. You know, that's something to think about. You know, thanks for asking that question.
You know, did you know you can write off $3,000 of tax stock losses each year as a write-off? So if you lose $3,000 in the stock market, you can write it off. So like, you know that $5,000 you put into your account, if you was able to lose 75% of your account, more than, you know, $3,000, you can, you know, kind of write it off.
That's good to know.
Called tax loss harvesting. Whenever you get a chance, I want you to do some homework on different tax accounts and different tax loss harvesting strategies where when you unfortunately lose in the stock market, you still can benefit at the end of the year. So anytime it is an opportunity for you to learn in the market, you'll have the different resources and tools you need to cushion yourself. You're not like, say for instance, we was on the Twin Towers. You're just not jumping off the top floor and landing on the ground. You have a parachute. It's all about having a parachute once you're taking that leap of faith. It's all about knowing your parachute. It's all about building your parachute. You will never take that leap of faith until you have your parachute.
Ah, okay.
So
make a calculated risk.
Right. You know how long it takes for a pilot to fly a plane? Because that's what you're trying to build. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to fly a plane, but you're also trying to take a leap of faith out that plane and see what this world is about. But you want to have a parachute.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be able to experience everything, and you want to be able to tell your kids about that skydive. But you also can tell your kids that you built that parachute when you took that dive. It sounds like I'm convincing you week by week.
You're just helping me build commitment to actually do the things that I think is important, but I just, you know, you're helping me create that commitment.
So what
Put
commitment,
money where my mouth is.
since you put your money where your mouth is, what commitment are you making next week?
Well, for this week, I'm gonna invest in some stocks. That's some of my commitments. I'm gonna look up some of the investment dividend kings and dogs of the Dow, and make some purchases. And I'm gonna, and you said make money every day, so my commitment is to make a profit every day. I'm gonna try to make a profit every day.
All you gotta do is just keep trying to make a profit every day. You're gonna make a profit every day.
Yep.
Build that muscle, build that skill set. It's all about working towards everything you want, and that's profit. That's daily profits. Daily profits do not come without research, and that's time, and that's taking the work, and that's becoming unslaved to technology.
Yep.
Hey, how you doing, bro? How you doing, bro? Anything you want to add?
Nope, I kind of caught the tail end of this combo.
So this convo, is about losing money investing. How much money have you lost last week?
Whoo!
And if you did lost, did you actually sell? Did you actually take money out the market? Because that's rule. That's number one. When you losing, you want to always keep adding to the market.
True, but what I have done sometimes, if a stock like really to the point of no quote unquote no return, I will sell and I will put the money in an investment that is winning.
Parachute. It's a parachute, Mr. Mills.
Parachute. Okay. So, like for example, I have one stock right now. I actually paid $30 a share. So I paid like $300.
Okay. You got 10 shares. Okay.
And so right now it's but honestly, it's not going to show now for another several years because the electric car industry is still trying to get its things out. I mean, Tesla was just the holding point. So I'm actually fixing to sell it, and I'm actually going to put it in an ETF that's actually known for batteries.
That's good. I love that. I love that. I love.
So instead of the main car companies itself, what makes these cars tick?
Right.
And in the electric industry, the batteries is what's gonna really make them pop off.
Man, you're making this process much easier because if you risk more money where they are risking their money, you will benefit off of the company at the end of the day. Tesla is investing into like the battery companies that's building their everything for them. So I get right behind them. I invest wherever the big companies are investing into. So it's different hedge funds. You can kind of research. You can kind of see the track record. So many people who's having great success that you can just kind of copy their different strategies.
Okay, like QQQ and TQQ. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all the mutual fund is called Lithium Battery, and their ticker symbol is LIT. Lit.
So you want everybody to do what with this mutual fund? What would you recommend? What type of homework would you recommend everybody do with this recommendation?
Look at the background. Look at the history. Look at the performance that it's done, what it does, how long it's been out. Now I'm gonna be honest. This fund has been out. Most of the companies with the electric vehicles, they didn't start until most of them didn't start until 2014. So this is still a little bit brand new to me, quote unquote. But they have shown great promise. They have great background ratings through several different companies. And then on top of that, considering most of our products is coming from international areas.
Right. Seems like 80% of the products are from outside America.
Exactly.
Seems like America more invested into domestic products. We just enslaved to the products.
It was cheaper.
I see what you're saying.
What's up, LP? How you doing?
What's up, man?
What you want to add for today? Like, we're just talking about losing money with investing. You gotta learn to lose before you gain to win.
Okay.
That's a fact.
Take them out.
You always gonna have to take one to the chin. Like, that's just what that is. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's a risk. So it's like you already know what you're gonna get into as soon as you get into that. It's and maybe I win, maybe I lose, but like you know what I'm saying. It's all a risk.
Why did you get in the boxing ring with Mayweather?
To learn his moves.
You learning Mayweather moves?
I mean, hey, hey, once you go against somebody that's like better than you, and let's say you end up losing, you go back and figure out why you lost, and then you can turn back and get better.
So you
But
just
yeah, why would
you just been going against the greats to figure out why you just been losing with all your different strategies.
Because like that's like how you start a video game
Mm-hmm.
and you put it on instead of putting it on easy, you put it on hard so you can learn it,
Mm-hmm.
and then after a while it becomes accustomed to you because like you've been beaten so long that you know how to become accustomed to the beating, and then you learn stuff from it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get beat up first in this, like you know what I'm saying. You can't come in brand new.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta take some punches and you know what I'm saying, some sacrifices, because that's what happens. When you come into this. Now,
You remember how we just used to go to the gym and just punch the punching bag? Just the punching bag, just building that muscle. That's how you want to treat your investment portfolio. Keep punching that bag, punch it, punch it, punch it, punch it. It'll start blood. It'll start sweating. You'll start seeing the benefits of you doing the actual work it takes. You just got to keep punching that bag.
All the time. And every time you just learn something from it. Every time. Like, if you don't learn nothing from it, you literally are taking a loss. Like, if you're not learning from it, it's a loss, bro. Every day, every time.
So tell us about when you learn from a loss. It can be investing wise. It can be any type of loss. Just tell me a time when you learned from a loss, and how do that change your financial awareness?
Okay, I can just tell you, like, just in my trading and stuff, I always wanted to be consistent. Okay, so being consistent requires you to take a loss, because like you don't know how to be consistent at first until you take a loss of what's going on and what's not working. So what I would do is, like, when I first got into this, I was taking losses all the time. So what I would do is I would go back and just like assess and say, all right, cool, I won't make that mistake again. Okay, and then let's say all right, I learned from my first mistake.
Right.
And then let's say something else happens.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. I'm not gonna mess with the first mistake, and I'm not gonna mess with this new mistake that I just ran into. You know what I'm saying? So like now I'm being like straight consistent. I'm always practicing on what I did wrong. So like,
That's great.
Sometimes when you get into investment, you be like, man, I did this right. You know what I'm saying? But something happens. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, what do I do to change that happening? Like, what's not making me go over into the next level? Because it's all about levels too when it comes to like investing in your strategy and how disciplined you are. So like, it's all about discipline. It's all about setting rules. You're supposed to set rules for yourself and follow those rules. You know what I'm saying? Don't bend your own rules, because they're your rules to begin with. So like,
Right.
it was just me setting rules for myself.
So what was a couple rules that you gave yourself? Can you share a couple of rules?
So like patience is one of my things, okay, and then over analyzing. So like, what I would do is I will overanalyze, and then I have to make things simple. So like anything that's complicated, try to make it simple for yourself in a long run, because like things can get overcomplicated, and then you can overcomplicate and overthink.
Right.
And sometimes overthinking can get you in trouble, because like it's simple than what you think it is. You know what I'm saying?
Every
So
time.
like learning how to like not overthink, and learn how to be patient, learn how to like wait and actually follow the rules, like discipline rules. Like I set rules to like wait. That's one of my rules. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then when it comes to like execution, I'm looking for structure or something. Okay. I'm just talking along the line of me like getting into the market. You know what I'm saying? I'll wait for things. I'll wait for stuff to build up. I know what time, the timing is important too. So it's just like all these things that come into play. That's about it.
That's good. That's good. You don't learn until you take that loss. So keep losing, because
Yeah.
we learned our best strategy from our worst losses.
Preach.
I want to thank y'all for today. It's been an amazing time talking to you guys about losing in the stock market. Every Saturday, we have unbiased education, unbiased conversation about stock market investing. If you ever want to join this conversation, just reach out. We'll send you the link, and you can be a guest to our stock market club. I want to thank Mid-City Network. I want to thank Illinois Radio. Amazing platform. And I want to thank you, brothers, for your time today.
No problem.
Kill the market, kill the market, kill the market. It's there for us to kill it.
I'm just looking at that. What is that?
What is what?
This is
He's showing the chart.
Okay.
this is the Coinbase chart. I was actually looking at my performance because I'm swing trading this one.
Elaborate.
And okay, I'm gonna do a quick thing. Let me see. Can I zoom in? I'm on my cell phone, so
Okay.
you see these. I don't even know what y'all can see right now.
We can see
But-
the chart.
Okay. No, I'm gonna do this as quick as I can.
Okay.
$44 was the last low price. So what I try to do, I try to wait for it to cross this little blue line here,
Okay.
and it's right now. That price at the time was at $54, and right now it's up. It's towards $60. So I'm actually gained, but I'm actually doing what's called a stop loss.
Mm-hmm.
And this go here. And the reason why is because of the pattern that you can see, the volatility. See, this stock here is very volatility. It goes up, down, up, down, up, down.
Right.
So I'm actually showing y'all what it is I'm doing. I'm practicing and trying to look at short-term trading.
I appreciate that.
And
That's first-hand look at amazing portfolio in the making. Just keep studying your trades. It will work
And see,
out.
I'm
It will
gonna
work out.
I'm gonna show you guys another one, and we're gonna have to actually talk about how this is done. This stock you see is Walt Disney, and if you notice, it's got a low price of about $95.
Mm-hmm.
If I wanted to, I could buy at that price the opening day and try to swing it,
Okay.
because once it crosses this blue line, it shows signs of it going up. Now, the problem is not the movement. The goal is how much you're trying to profit.
Right.
Because like I said, it's short term. So you want to set a goal.
Set a goal.
And when time is right.
Okay.
Now,
Thank you.
now, this is also one of my long-term picks in my IRA. But I might want to have to go with this one. Look. Oh, look who popped up on our screen.
Hey, so we about to wrap up. Thank y'all for today. Be on the lookout for our next week's show. It's every Saturday at 10 o'clock. let y'all people know about the stock market club. It is open membership season. So if you got any family members who want to learn about stock market investing, let them know they can join our stock market club. I'll see y'all next week.
Will do.
See y'all next week, all right?
All right, bro.
Looking forward to it.
All right, y'all.
Later.
Later, bro.